it was tough on us both being young. We had kids at a very young age. She was 19, I was 23. Kind of put my college education aside just to jump into the working field. Became a warehouse worker, working pretty much 60 hours a week, driving forklifts around. So it was tough, really, to have a social life or do anything but work and try to support the kids on the fly. And I said, what can I do to change my life around? I just knew I had so much more inside of me than just driving a forklift around all day. We lost one of our biggest customers, and with that, they literally laid off 50% of the warehouse. That was at the time where I turned to my family, mostly my brothers, who were both pretty successful in IT already. My older brother Gareth, who works for CBT Nuggets, said, hey, why don't you check out the online training, start going for your A+ certification. It's just the basic computer hardware operating systems. That's really when I decided to take that jump and say, hey, if I'm ever gonna do anything, if I'm ever gonna change my life, this is the time. And that really gave me an opportunity to buckle down in my studies and look for other work. I was that guy that was studying every lunch break, every chance I got. The CBT Nugget Learners community on Slack has been a huge help for me, just leaning on them for any advice, support, encouragement. And I would encourage any learner that hasn't checked it out to join that community and feel free to ask questions. They're always there to help you out, whether it's A+, CCNA, you name it. Those guys are there to help you, and they've been a huge benefit as I progress through my working career. I work now for Soundwell Distribution here in Buffalo. We are a 3PL logistics distribution warehousing company. I'm fortunate to be able to travel around the country with new warehouse space that we acquire, bring up the network infrastructure in those buildings, anything from mounting cameras, access points, configuring VLANs on the switches, and that's more the out-of-town or the remote facilities that we bring up. Other than that, in the office day-to-day, I do your normal Citrix troubleshooting, Windows Server administration, routing and switching, so a little bit of everything. I'm really fortunate to learn it all, and it's been really a blessing to find the job I'm in now today. I worked in a warehouse not more than 4 years ago, and now I'm part of a great company out here in Buffalo. Yeah, I pinch myself some mornings. Going into work, enjoying it is really the biggest takeaway. I enjoy what I do now, when I couldn't say that in the past, but now I'm in the office early. I love communicating with people, fixing issues. That's the biggest thing. I enjoy what I do now, and I really have to thank CBT Nuggets for that. Hey Gareth, Grant, Mom and Dad, if you're watching, I just want to thank you guys for this journey my last 5 years. It's been incredible. Thank you for pushing me, believing in me, and I couldn't have done it without you guys.